Hello everyone, Ryan Stoltzfus, founder of CDEV Cafe. Today I want to give you 7 tips on how to optimize your LinkedIn profile. When you send in your resume, when you send in your application to recruiters and hiring managers, the first place they're going to look is at your LinkedIn profile. When they're looking for you, when recruiters are searching for you, they're searching on LinkedIn. So let's dial in that LinkedIn profile today. All right, here we go. Tip number 1. You gotta have a professional picture on LinkedIn. No selfies here. Go ahead and grab yourself a professional picture where you look engaged, where you look endearing, where you're smiling, where somebody looks at it and says, you know what? I would like to work with this guy. I would like to work with this woman. But something that really has a nice warmth to it. That's really what you're going for. Professional and inviting. Okay. Number 2. Focus in on your headline and make sure that you've got a good, appropriate headline for what you're trying to accomplish. One thing that applicants might not know, when recruiters are looking for them on LinkedIn, what they see in the search is a picture and they see the headline, right? Those are the 2 things that they're choosing whether or not to click on you based upon. Picture and that headline. So say what you're currently doing. Say what your last job has been. I'm an IT professional currently seeking employment. Okay, don't get too quirky with it. Your previous title, what you do, something that dials you in, but then what you're trying to accomplish, currently looking for a new role. Okay? Number 3, your profile summary. Your profile summary is something that people often overlook, and it's an opportunity to really talk about some of your wins. In your profile summary, I would recommend talking about those things that you've accomplished in the past, telling a couple of good stories, and also talk about what you would bring, the opportunities in the role that you're coming for, you're looking for, and what you would bring to the table in that new role. Okay, so a little bit of a look back and a little bit of a look forward. Now, number 4, we want to go into our work experience. And here, we're going to talk about our wins again. We're going to talk about what we brought forward, the value proposition we brought forward in those previous roles. Okay, this is not a place to talk about tasks. It's not a place to talk about your job duties. It's a place maybe with the STAR format, situation, task, action, results. Talk about what you brought to the table and just really tell a quick, brief story that's capturing. Use some numbers in these things to talk about those results as well, as it captures the eye of the recruiter or whoever's looking at it. The 5th one, differentiate yourself, right? Look for opportunities to add in recommendations if you can get them, to talk about your skills, to really tell somebody, if I were just looking for a customer service person, why am I driven towards this customer service person, right? Let somebody get to know you a little bit and what you've brought to the table, what you'll bring to the table for them. Now, the 6th one, make sure your contact details are accessible to your first contacts so that when somebody does connect with you, they easily will be able to see your phone number. They'll easily be able to see your email address probably being the most important thing. If you've got a website, let them see that as well, something that sets you up for success, allows the individual to really easily get in contact with you, because recruiters, we're looking, because we're going at such a high-paced, pace, you're looking to be able to do things easily. Hiring managers looking able to get right to the person easily. So allow yourself to be accessible. On the same lines, number 7, don't set it up so that when somebody is trying to connect with you, they have to first know and put in your email address. Honestly, that's just annoying, right? If you have 5,000 contacts and you're a business owner and you're trying to put up a small little gate to keep people out, then that's totally understandable. That's when, an area or an environment when you might use that. If you're a big influencer that people are often seeking out. But if you're a job seeker just looking to land a role, make sure that it's easy. There's low barriers for people to connect with you. Now, I have an interview cheat sheet that's set up for you, and the idea is that you would utilize the interview cheat sheet. It's a fillable PDF that's accessible on my website. I'll link that below. So that when you're going into the interview, when you land that interview, you have a nice, easy process to follow to prepare, to have your introduction, your stories, and your awesome questions that are going to set you above, calm your nerves, and really allow you to perform in the interview. So go to www.cdevcafe.com, Throw in your email address, get that interview cheat sheet, and prepare yourself to succeed in the interview.